That's some stuff to talk about. We had some stuff happen this week, kind of. I've told y'all about the raccoon that lives at the shop I work at, right? But if you didn't know, we had a raccoon. We had a little mischief maker that lived in the ceiling of the at the upfit and tint shop that I work at. And that little motherfucker caused so much mischief and mayhem and destruction throughout the shop for years. And the new girl that we hired as like our social media person, she was like, my grandpa, he has a trap for the raccoons that used to try and like get in the house and everything. What if I brought that up here and we trapped him and let him go somewhere? It's like, yeah, bet, hello, yes please, bring that shit up here. We'll see if it works. First couple of nights we set out food like in the trap for him, and the little fucking turd literally would like reach through like the cage and pull the food out from the side. He would literally pull it out and just like eat that shit. Like for the first couple of nights, I was like, all right, we gotta get fucking inventive. We gotta get inventive for this motherfucker. We gotta start thinking like a raccoon, because apparently that raccoon is more clever than everybody that works at that fucking shop, including me. So they're like, okay, here's what we do. We put it up against the wall, and then we put a blanket over it so he can't reach through it. No, motherfucker just ripped the blanket off. He just ripped it off and ate the food. They're like, okay, here's what we do this time. They literally took a piece of plywood and they drilled holes in it, put zip ties on the metal cage. They put zip ties and like attached this piece of plywood to like the trap, like on the side, so he can't get to the food without going inside the trap. Motherfucker, that little mischievous little bastard chewed a hole through the fucking side of the plywood. He chewed a hole through it and then got the food. We literally we went in that morning and there's just a giant hole in the fucking plywood that we put there, and the food was gone. But there's no raccoon. Where'd the raccoon go? Who knows? It's in the ceiling, living his best fucking life. Little bastard. Okay, next day, they're like, okay, we have some aluminum panels. These are metal sheets. These are thick boys. Thick chungus boys. They're like, okay, this time, this motherfucker is getting it. He's getting got this time. We're getting him. We're getting this little bastard. They drill holes in it again. They zip tied that motherfucker. They set it up, put the food in the cage overnight. You want to know what that motherfucker did? You want to know what that motherfucking raccoon did? He chewed off the zip ties and threw the aluminum panel down to the ground. That little shit chewed off the zip ties. He chewed off the fucking zip ties. Who, like, that little bastard is cleverer than most humans. Like, what the fuck? How, okay. We gotta get ingenuity. We gotta get this motherfucker, because he is sowing chaos. He is breaking water bottles. He is digging through people's desks. He's tearing up the notes. He's tearing up the worksheets that we need with all our customer information. We need to get this motherfucker. It's like, you know what? I have a buddy, and he has a welding gun. We're gonna weld a piece of aluminum to this motherfucking cage. We're gonna weld this fucking panel to this cage, damn it. This motherfucker is getting got. We are getting him. So motherfucker takes the cage home overnight. It's like, okay, I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Motherfucker brings it back. It looks like a homemade tank. It looks like he made a tank out of this fucking thing. It is covered all the way on the sides, the bottom, and the top in aluminum, literally welded to it. This motherfucker is not getting it off. He's not getting this fucking, he's not getting the sheet off. I don't know what the fuck he did, but we literally tried to pull the fucking thing off ourselves. We're like, okay, this motherfucker is getting got tonight. What do? They get some Subway for lunch, right? They get some Subway meatball marinara Subway sandwich. That motherfucker loves Subway. This motherfucker has broken into the refrigerator before and stolen Subway out of the fridge before. So we knew this was work. We knew this was his favorite treat. We're getting him this time. We are getting this motherfucker. We are getting him. He is going to be evicted. He asked do not pay rent. He asked do not pay rent. He don't pay rent. He don't get to eat our Subway sandwiches no more. He is gone. We set that shit up overnight. And lo and behold, in the morning, we come in, the cage is shut. Aluminum panels, all still intact. And we hear him scratching in there, making all sorts of little jittery noises, hissing away. We got his ass. We fucking got his ass. We got him, finally. After years of terrorizing us, after years of terrorizing the shop, we finally captured his ass. We got him. We did it. We fucking did it, chat. We got him. He ass is no longer freeloading off our Subway sandwiches. No more. That was the last meatball marinara sub sandwich he's gonna get from us. They took his ass out to the river and let him ass go. He ain't coming back. That shit was miles away. That was literally like 15 miles away from our shop. He ain't finding his way back. And if he does, ooh, I'm gonna lose my shit. But we got him. We fucking got his ass. We did it. We got his ass. Let's go. We finally got him. We finally did it. We did it, chat.